of things that happened to me just today, actually, and I suppose I'll bring it up, see what people think. I can't see the comments because I'm on my phone, but I'll check over with the comments here and there. I was at the beach today, right? I worked out after I had a couple of clients. I had like 2 hours free. So I went for a meal, went to the beach, uh, jumped in the water, and I was just kind of standing there drying off. And I hear a girl's voice behind me. So I'm kind of like zoned out though, so I wasn't paying attention. I turn around and there's a young girl standing there looking me straight in the eyes. And she says to me, hey, my friend wanted to know if she could get your snap. Like, and I was like, this girl was visibly young, man, like pretty young. And so I said, are you serious? I'm like 33 years old. How old are you? And she said, 15. And I said, mashallah, right? Like, this conversation could be illegal, you know? You need to be on your way now, and she kind of just took off. And I kind of felt bad because I was being appreciated, but then I reacted that way. But then I thought to myself, no, she shouldn't be approaching grown men anyway. I mean, it's school holidays now down in Australia. So what's your daughter doing if you're watching this? Do you have a daughter, a teenage daughter? Is she hanging around down the beaches? Tell her don't be approaching men like me. Goodness. But then it got me thinking as I walked back to my car and started driving home. I thought it's really underappreciated the active role women play in what often ends up being abuse stories, whether it's an underage girl with someone or whether it's a woman being beaten up or something like that. I think a lot of the time, the women play a primary and initiating role in these relationships gone wrong. They facilitate and initiate these things, and then the guy ends up with a completely tarnished reputation, or maybe even in prison as a result of these unorthodox relationships and abuse stories. Yes, I think that's just underappreciated generally. I don't know what you guys think. Like, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, is that something you've witnessed before? Because look, I get approached here and there by girls. It doesn't happen often because it's not the way things tend to go. In my experience, women make indirect contact first if they're interested in you, which is like eye contact, smile, that kind of thing. It depends on the race of the woman. We've discussed this before. Joel thinks Asian women tend to be a bit more aggressive and direct. In my experience, black women are really aggressive and direct. They'll just walk up to you and tell you they want to have sex with you, basically. Whereas white women are very indirect. It's kind of just eye contact and smile, right? And then you're supposed to talk to them in response to that. You're supposed to pick up on it. But every now and then a girl will just come and talk to me, right? It doesn't happen often, but it happens. But this is the first time in my life an underage girl has approached me and asked me for my contact details. Yeah, so it sort of rattled me. Ever happened to you, Joel?
Underage girls approaching me. I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
discuss this subject on air. I think I've already got myself in enough trouble on this subject in the past, so I'm going to avoid it. By the way, I think the Rumble, the Rumble channel is working successfully. So my apologies, you missed the first couple minutes there. Check us out on Rumble. Subscribe to me on Rumble. We're just going on Rumble, and who knows how long all of our YouTube presence will last and remain. There's a lot of people that want to shut this show down, want to get us kicked off YouTube. A lot of people working against us. So go and support Rumble because Rumble is a far better platform for free speech. It's not exactly perfect, I wouldn't say, but it's definitely a lot better. So go and support us on Rumble because we need a backup platform in case we lose access to YouTube.